Welcome to another episode of... Actually, you know what? Something's missing. I couldn't find my Santa hat. If you're a parent to a child or married to someone who acts like a child, hi honey, you might be in the market for some Pokemon cards. Now the problem is they can be very confusing. So if you're the type of person who is already into Pokemon cards, this might not be the video for you. But if you love someone who loves Pokemon cards, then I'm going to attempt to make purchasing Pokemon cards easier than ever. So here's my 2023 Pokemon Trading Card Game Buyer's Guide. Now there are a lot of Pokemon card products, and believe it or not, you can't always tell what's inside the box that you're purchasing, but if they ask you for Pokemon cards and not something like a Pokemon battle deck, then that means what I would think is that they want to open the cards themselves. So if that's the case, all you have to remember is two words: booster packs. Now booster packs are just these. They're just packs of 10 cards, but sometimes they're kind of hard to spot. So if you remember those words, you just go to the store, you pick up a product, and if it says booster pack, then you're at least on the right track to getting the right thing. Let's talk deals. Now we all know that purchasing more will usually give you a better price. That's just how most things are, and Pokemon cards are the same. A booster box is 36 packs, and sometimes you can find those as low as $100, and then that would be under $3 per pack. Whereas something like this, which is a single pack, is usually about $5 at Target. So if you want to know if you're getting a good deal, typically I would find the box that I'm looking at, find the price, divide that by the amount of booster packs in the box, and then you'll know if that number is under 5, you're getting a pretty good deal. All you got to know for sure though is that $5 is basically what you'll always find it at something like Target. All right, really quick, we're going to look at the sets themselves, take a little deeper dive, because if I showed you, if you're not a Pokemon fan, and I showed you this and said, all right, pick one out, which one would you go for? Well, it's hard, but it's easier than it looks. So one of the things you want to do, and depending on what you're looking for, if you're looking for newer sets or for older sets, you obviously can take something like this single pack and look, and it says 2023, so it's a 2023 pack. An easier way to do it at a glance is to remember that these sets, Paradox Rift, come in, they are sets within an era, Scarlet and Violet. So we are currently in the Scarlet and Violet era. So all you need to remember is that Scarlet and Violet is the newest one. So if you're trying to buy some new cards with the gray borders and everything, Scarlet and Violet. We just left the Sword and Shield era, so anything that says Sword and Shield is a little bit older. That's pretty much all you need to know, because most stores won't have anything older than that, but I have found stuff as old as Sun and Moon at Target this year. They get even older. The oldest one I have is this is Furious Fist. It comes from the X and Y era, but this is only 9 or so years old. They go all the way back to the 90s. So there's a lot of eras, but the ones you need to know most about are that Scarlet and Violet is newer than Fusion Strike. Now, just for the fun of it, and because this is what I usually do on this channel, I'm going to open one of these and let you see kind of what is in there. If you're not that interested, you don't have to watch this part, but they come with a code card for the online game, which I do like to play, but I like to give them out in my videos. And then there's 10 cards. The trainers for, ooh, cool looking one. The Pokemon for fighting and the trainers for kind of helping out. Scream Tail, Ancient Pokemon. They always end with 2 reverse hollows, which are the shiny ones. And then, wow, okay. Well, that's, I mean, if you don't know much about this, that's a pretty good card. So, yeah, Fighting Style Hoopa EX, that's nice. So, just like that, you heard my, my girlish cry when I when I got the Hoopa EX. It is very fun to open those, so that's kind of the joy we're trying to emulate when we do this. I wanted to point out a few of these packs because, okay, the one that I just opened, it looks like a pack like that, but the single Sleeved packs are one way that you can buy them for $5 at the store. That was an accident. You can buy them for $5 at the store at Target, and they look like this. If you find something like these are mini tins. They come with 2 packs, 2 of these booster packs of assorted different ones, and then coin, and usually a little promo-y card thing that no one really wants that much, but there are a ton of those, and sometimes I still see a lot of these being sold around, but these ones are more popular because they have 2 of this set. This is something I would look for specifically to this year, is you want to be looking for 151. A lot of people are really into this set, so chances are your person is into this set as well. So that's these, any one of these that are in this gold with the hexagons, with the red hexagons and circles and stuff. That's the one you're going to be looking for. But any of those would be great. If I got any of those, I'd be happy. Another way that they often sell singles are with promo cards. Sometimes these are the same price as these, sometimes, but they come with a holographic promo card. This one comes with 3 and a coin. And, you know, you can still tell what sets they are. They're hard to see back there, but you can still tell because they'll say really tiny Sword and Shield, so you know it's a little older. And then this one is really tiny Scarlet and Violet, so you know it's a little newer. So it's just as easy as that. They also come in boxes where they would look something like this. And as you can see, if we use the rule that we came up with before, we got 4 packs in here for about $20, so that was a good deal. And a special highlight I would like to make on this one is another one I have here from a set called Crown Zenith. It was a special set from January, and it's got a very high hit rate. It's a very satisfying one to open, so that's another fun set to look for, all these special sets. So hopefully that helped a little bit. Also, you can find them in kind of weird stuff like this too. Like this is a smaller box, and it kind of looks like it comes with 3 in a promo card, but it's hard to tell. So the back just says 3 booster packs and a promo card, and I think this was $12. So stuff like that, you know, obviously the math is easy, and then you just kind of figure out from there. Cards can be found pretty much anywhere, but I'm going to tell you a few of the places that I shop, as well as some places that are okay and you can still find them, and some places that I think you probably should stay away from. Now, obviously, there's places like Target, Walmart, GameStop, Best Buy, and of course, Pokemon Center website. Unlikely places would be something like Walgreens, CVS, Kohl's, Dollar General, grocery stores like Hy-Vee, but I find that these ones typically have booster packs that are something more like $6 a pack, and that little amount adds up if you buy any more than just like one. However, one thing you have to remember is that packs can be faked, they can be weighed, and they can be resealed, and that means you can't trust third-party sellers. So, unless an eBay store has a really good ranking, I wouldn't shop on eBay. I would just completely forget about Amazon most of the time. And I also would leave on that list Walmart.com, because I'll put a link in the description of a video I saw where somebody purchased off Walmart.com and they got a bunch of fake cards and they could not get it resolved for a long time. So just make sure that you know who you're shopping from and that you can trust them. And really quick, because I almost forgot to mention, all these packs come with 10 cards, but look out for stuff like this. These are trick or trade booster bundles or booster packs for giving out to kids at Halloween, and they intentionally make them cheap and only put 3 cards in them so that you can give away a bunch of them. You can buy these in bulk at Costco or Target or somewhere, and you'll get them for under 50 cents per pack. Sometimes I'll see at somewhere like Walgreens, they will have like a 3-pack or something, and they'll display it like this in a package like this, and it'll be like, oh, 3-pack for $15, and you'll think that's a good deal. But if you see that one of them is a trick or trade, know that it's not a good deal, because these are worth like 50 cents. So maybe even less. I don't know. There's not really much good in here. They're just a fun little thing. So just be cautious of that kind of thing. The 10 game card packs are the ones you're looking for. Of course, every person is different, so it's important to shop specifically for your person. Like a nostalgic person born in the 90s might like something like 151, because 151 only includes characters from the original games. Somebody who's more into the game, again, might like something newer like Paradox Rift. But if they're maybe only into collecting, then they're probably going to want something a little bit older. So, like we talked about before, you can kind of figure out which ones are older than that. Now, you can still sometimes find those at big box stores. Like back in July, I found this box, which was 4 packs for about $18, which is a great deal already. But one of the packs is from Sun and Moon, so I picked that one up, and it was a fantastic deal. I also want to add that local game shops is a good way to like support the smaller business, and they oftentimes have just single packs of packs that are older, like some Sun and Moon. Um, I think I opened a Sun and Moon base set there for about $9, and it's a complete waste of money because I didn't get anything out of it. But it was really fun, so that's the kind of thing gifts are for, I guess. So remember, we're looking for booster packs. We're going to try to find them for under $5. We want to trust our store, and we want to personalize it to the person in mind. Follow these steps, and I'm sure that you'll satisfy any Pokemon card fan. Now, I'm going to leave as many links in the description as humanly possible so that you can find the perfect gift for your person. Please consider subscribing. I thank you for watching this video, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and happy Pokemon card hunting.